Guys, welcome to llenacrafts. Today we're going to be I'm going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how I made this cute little junk journal. It's a very simple journal, nothing crazy. Advanced crafters, this may be a little bit too simple for you, but for those who are just starting out like myself, I'm really just starting out on my junk journaling journey, and I just wanted to also video it and share it with you guys because it came out really cute, and I thought that it can inspire someone else to do the same thing. So I'm just gonna go through it right now to show you what little pockets and tidbits I added to it to really beef it up and to give it personality. So starting on the front here, well, the base is just this marble paper that I got from a paper pack that I picked up at Michael's, a 12 by 12 paper, and I just add like some little tidbits on the front. But if you go through here, there are several pockets throughout the entire journal. You'll see these little tabs of little inserts that I have created for the pockets. So there's a pocket right here on the front, which also has a little pull-out tab in it as well, a little insert. And then if you go to the middle here, if you see there's a space there, there's actually two pockets, one on the front and also one on the back. These I used one-sided paper for, just so people could write on it if they needed to. And there's a pocket right here as well. So there's totaling 5 pockets in this journal. Here on the back, the very back of it, there's also a pocket, and in the middle at the top there's also a pocket that has an insert that comes up as well, and all of the pockets are of course identified by the tabs that I have made for the inserts. And then coming back to the front, I've just made like a little side pocket here on this page where you can insert anything, a picture. There's also a pocket here on the front. In the one that we're going to be making today, this is actually going to be a half circle. I just attached it before I could put the half circle in it, so I ended up just cutting out this V, which it looks okay, but this one we're gonna fix this. Come here on the back, this is really just a blank page that I just used some stamps that I had to give it some personality. This signature is just very small, a couple pages, and I actually stapled it in. It's not sewn in. I don't have ink yet, it hasn't come in, but I do think that it would be cute if you were to like ink the pages or even stamp the pages a little, just to give them a little bit more personality. On the very back portion here, I did put this pocket in where you can stick things in, and added a little half circle here. I really do like the gold detailing on the paper that I use for this, so that's why we did it like that. And on the very back here, I also added sort of like a faux belly band pocket where you can stick like any little thing in, a ticket or some sort of memory ephemera piece. So that's what I did. And yeah, so today we're going to be making this journal. Just stay tuned and just keep watching if you want to see how to make this little journal as well. Okay, so we're going to be using this paper that I got from this paper pack, which is a fantasy floral paper pack. I bought it from Michael's online. I don't know if it's in stores, and I did buy it like over a year ago. So honestly, whatever paper works for you, whichever paper you like, I'd say go for it, and you can make this journal out whatever your heart desires. We're going to be using 12 by 12 papers for this, for the base specifically of this paper set. So you do want to start off with a 12 by 12 paper. That is the only caveat to this. So with this paper in general, as you can see, it has like a lot of reflectives in it, and I am sort of like someone who really likes reflectives and like gold and those types of papers. So I picked this one. I've cut it down to size because their papers do come a little bit larger than 12 by 12. So it is cut down to size to being 12 by 12. And here I have written down how we're going to be scoring this. So we're gonna score one side at 3, 6, and 9, and then the other side we're just gonna score at 6. For this, we are going to cut here, here, and here. Right, so your paper should look like this. Now, yeah, like this. So we're just gonna start by folding this under on the score line, like that. So from here, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go under, and then we're gonna go over, and then we're gonna go under, and then we're gonna go over, and then we're gonna go over like this, right? Okay, so for this journal, we're gonna be adding double-sided tape along the edges just to create pockets. Now, you can add it whichever way you'd like to create pockets, however you choose to do it. I am going to just be creating pockets like here. I'm going to do here and here across the back to sort of like create these pockets, and also like here I'll probably just, you know, add tape here to create a top pocket like I showed in that other part of the journal. And so yeah, just add double-sided tape wherever you see fit for your journal and how you want it to be. So this is my, I think like second journal. It is my second. So this is my second journal that I've made. And I've just been so into watching like how people make journals with the envelopes, and I think her name is Treasure Books, and it's Pink Strawberries. Hopefully I'll put their names on the screen so you can know what I'm talking about. But I've been really into watching their content lately, and I've had these papers for so long and I didn't know what to do with them. And then I found out that journaling was a thing. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna try it with the 7. Hopefully that end up being, yeah, cute. Okay, all those edges are rounded. All right. Now we're gonna start making the actual inserts. So in this pack, it actually came with some strips that I think would be super cool to use. So these are about, here you can see 2.5, which is going to fit in here definitely. 2.5, or at least definitely in the middle ones, and then it's like a little bit under 6. So I'm gonna do it at 5 inches. Put this at 5, make sure it's straight, and cut. And then do that one more time for this. We're gonna put it at 5, make sure it's straight, cut. We have 2 different papers that we're going to be using for inserts. Yeah, so now we are going to make the tabs that go on this. We're going to be using this glitter paper to make the tabs for the inserts. Okay, I'm sorry, but a bunch of the video got clipped out, unfortunately. However, I already started making the pockets for the journal. As you can see on the extreme left, I have made that full page pocket that you can tuck stuff into, and now here I am actually just making a different type of pocket or tuck-in spot that I saw a crafter on YouTube use, and I was very interested in using it in this journal, so I said why not give it a go. So here we are going to just tape down this little pocket / tuck-in spot that we're going to be able to use and stick some goodies in. Okay, and for this back pocket as well, the one that's on the very back of the journal, I'm just rounding over the corners for this cute little framed flower situation that came in one of the packets. And I'm going to be using that as well as a pocket / tuck-in spot for any little goodies that I'm going to be putting on or inside the journal as well, or for reference for something that can be tucked into any one of these little pockets. So here you see me just rounding the corners because I do like that look. If you don't prefer that look, then you don't have to do it. And here I'm just showing you the size papers that I use for that signature. It's 5 inches by 5.5. All right, I'm just folding the signature in half, the papers that I cut um, along the shorter edge, the 5-inch edge. And I'm just using my bone folder to flatten it out as much as possible before I try and stick it into this journal. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what the name of this stapler is, but I'm sure I can find a link and put it in the description box below. But I'm just using the stapler to attach the signature to the journal because I didn't sew it in the first one, so I wasn't going to sew it in this one, and I was trying to make this as user-friendly, beginner-friendly as possible. So that's why we're going with staples as opposed to a sewing binding. These are my collection of stamps. I have a lot more, but these are what I'm going to be using some of just to add some characteristic to the journal, a little bit of flair. Um, and here you're just going to see me going in with these stamps and just adding it all over the journal, just giving it some personality. At this point, we're going to start decorating the front of the journal. Again, I love the look of the first journal with the butterfly, so I'm just using a butterfly that sort of matches this one to me. It has a dark center to go along with all the other dark florals that's in this journal. And I'm using these little white flowers, and the butterfly and the flowers have came from Dollar Tree. So the pack of butterflies was $1.25, and the pack of flowers was also $1.25, and that's essentially what I use to decorate the front of the journal. Besides these, which are these stamps that I just showed you, I use those as well for embellishing the front of the journal. All right, here we're just going to be making the faux spine of the journal, and we're going to be using this washi tape that I have that I feel goes really well with the design as well as with the gold and black butterfly on the front. So here you see me just measuring it out. You can see a little bit of it. I apologize for the angle. but I'm measuring it out on the front side and sort of connecting the washi tape to the front side of the journal, and then I'm just gonna bend it over around the back of the journal. All right, here we are, the final product. Look at the front of this. This is absolutely beautiful. The butterfly, the flowers, the washi tape on the spine. You open it up and we have that beautiful pocket right there on the front that you can tuck any little thing in. We have this little card that I got from the set, and I also have that tuck in right there that you can put a picture in. Again, on the side, another tuck in. I'm obsessed with the tuck ins at this point. You can put a bookmark there like what I have. We have the signature, and then again on the back, instead of a pocket, I did another tuck in that you just stick anything, a ticket, a photo. On the very back, you see this faux belly band pocket that I did, and yeah, here we're showing all 5 pockets that are built into the journal technically, where we have all our little inserts with our handmade tags. All these just came out so beautiful and so nice. The journal turned out absolutely amazing, and I want to thank you guys so much for coming along on this journey with me as I made this journal. Comment below and stay tuned for more journals in the future. Thank you so much for watching.